Hey guys, you guys are back with Beauty by Mother, and to those who are new, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Fenty Beauty concealers and foundation based on a PR package that I received from them recently. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. So just before I actually hop into the review, I just want to let you guys know that I'm actually wearing the foundation and concealer in shade 350 from Fenty Beauty. I wore this at 10 a.m. in the morning, and right now currently it's 7:57 p.m. so it's been about 10 hours that I'm wearing this makeup. I usually get oily with the Fenty Beauty foundation, but I don't know, it's pretty new that I'm not that oily today. Pretty surprising. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that before I hop into the review. So this is the PR package that I received that I'll be doing a review on. So these are the two foundations and concealer that I've used. The other ones are light for me. So this is in shade 300, 330, and 360. This is the one that's 350 that matches on my skin tone. I used this foundation because I feel like it was the best suited for my skin tone. Like right now, I feel like the foundation has oxidized. This is my color, I find. Like, I don't know if you guys could tell. If I had used the 360 shade, I would have probably looked a bit darker than my actual neck. Like, that's how much it oxidizes. So to start off, I'm going to be swatching all the concealers that I received. So I received 4 concealers in shade 300, 330, 350, and 360. So I'm going to go in order. So I'll start off with shade 300, which looks like this. So this is what 330 looks like. It's pretty light, as you guys can see. So that's 330. Okay, so that's 300. Sorry, not 330. And then we'll go to 330. So this is what 330 looks like. So this is what 330 looks like. So it has more of a yellow undertone, whereas the other one's more neutral. So that's 330. And now let's go to 350, which is exactly what I'm wearing right now. This is what 350 looks like. So I'm gonna swatch it right here. So this is what 350 looks like. It's a lot darker. 330 and 350 look somewhat alike. So next, finally, we have the shade 330. Oh my god, I think I'm obsessed with the shade 330 because of Maybelline. But sorry, this is shade 360. So this is what it looks like. The last swatch of all. So this one's a lot darker. You guys will be able to see it, I'm assuming. These are the 4 swatches of the concealers that I received. So the one I am wearing right now is the 3rd one. The 4th one looks like it exactly matches my skin while it's applied on my face, but once it oxidizes, it's not my color. It makes my under eyes look darker. So definitely not, do go for a shade lighter. That's what I recommend based on my experience. And now let's talk about makeup application when I actually applied the concealer. So I usually use the Born This Way concealer, so I'm really used to it. It's full coverage. I wouldn't say that this is exactly full coverage. You can definitely build it to make it eventually full coverage. So when I initially applied it, I put like a few lines, and then I blended it. And then what I realized is that when I was baking with a brush, so this is the brush I use to set my under eyes with setting powder. So it's like a fluffy brush. As I was pressing it in, I felt like the concealer was getting taken off. So it removed the product. That's what happened. Like, I was setting it, as I was setting it, the actual product of the concealer was getting removed, which I was kind of surprised with, not as I expected. So then what I tried doing is actually apply concealer over it, since it did give me dark spots. Obviously I wanted it to be covered. So I did that, and then I gently applied powder on it, and then that worked. Let me actually look at my face. I haven't looked at it. Wow. So when I first applied the concealer and set my face, I had fine lines that showed, and then once I applied it again, the concealer on top, and set it right now, it's been 10 hours, and my under eyes, there's not a lot of crease lines. I'm pretty surprised. Wow. Okay, now that's a shocker. I did not look at my face yet, so that's a good thing. So what I do recommend is if you're gonna apply this, It's definitely something that you could wear on a daily basis because it does have a natural finish as well. It doesn't like have a high coverage. However, you can build up the coverage so that you have it to the point that you would want it to look like. So like I personally like full coverage, so I applied it twice. So I blended it and then applied it on top. Like you can't actually put a lot of product and blend it. I feel like it does not do it. It's like it has to be applied, set, then you apply it again, and it's fully covered, so you shouldn't be worried. So that's my personal experience with the concealers itself. Also, just before I actually jump into the foundations that I got it now, I forgot to mention that these concealers actually are easily removable. So like literally I'll remove it since I'm going to be doing the swatches. This is like a clean, dry makeup remover because I left it out. So look, I literally swipe and it's super easily, like it just comes off. Like no effort. So if you're looking for a concealer that does not budge, this is not your concealer. It actually comes off easily. See, no effort, literally no effort, no product, no nothing. It's an empty wipe. It's like paper. It's like empty and it's easily removable. So if you're looking for a concealer that's easily removable, there you got it, Fenty Beauty. So I like the concealers. I like their texture. I like how they apply. I like their coverage in terms of being able to build it. I like the fact that they have like a side of a natural finish and a building up finish. However, what I don't like is the fact that it budges. When I did try setting the powder, some of the product was removed, like the concealer was removed, and I wasn't really happy with that. So just be very gentle when setting your face. Other than that, the concealer is pretty good. So now let's go to the foundations. So here we have 4 foundation shades. Here we have shade 300. So this is what 300 looks like. Okay, so that's 300. Wow. And now I'm gonna go to 330. So this is what 330 looks like. Ooh, this actually looks dark. Pretty surprised. So this is what 330 looks like. And then we got the shade 350, which is exactly what I'm wearing right now. So this is what 350 looks like. 350. Oh my god, 1 pump is enough. Oh no, I don't want it to mix up with the other shade. And then finally we have the shade 360, which looks like this. So this has more of a neutral undertone. So that's what 360 looks like. So this is what the swatches of the 3 colors look like. So the thing about the foundation is that I actually already did a review on the foundation itself. I'll put the link in the description box down below. It does oxidize. I had hard times finding my shade. I actually thought the same color that matches my skin while applying it would be the best color. However, it wasn't, since it eventually oxidized. I went through 2 colors. So I started with 380 and then I jumped to 350. So that was my shade in regards to like oxidization. So this is the shade I'm wearing right now. But I don't think it looks exactly like that. Like right now the ringlet's on my face, so obviously it shows my face as being so much lighter. Ringlet emphasizes color. So yeah, so this is basically my review on the foundations and concealers. The foundations are amazing. They apparently came out with a few more extra shades, so that's amazing. So if you guys didn't match to a specific shade, you guys could definitely, I'm sure you guys could find a shade out there. There's definitely a shade literally made for you. I love how like Fenty Beauty has a large color range that actually helps to every single little difference of undertones for different people. So that's amazing. I really like that about them. Also, concealers, it comes in 50 shades, which is crazy. There's like, usually like companies don't even come up with like 50. Like that's a lot of concealer shades. That's amazing. They had like 40 shades, and now I believe they came out with 10 new shades because of the extra concealer shades that they made. So that's great. In regards to purchasing it, as I said before, if you guys are into like natural coverage, amazing. Just be gentle when applying your setting powder. In regards to foundation, make sure you guys get a shade that is a few shades lighter. Like try it on to get samples, it definitely will help. And yeah, so I suggest you going about like 2 max 3 shades lighter. and you'll be good to go for a color match. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please do give this video a thumbs up. Also, do not forget to subscribe to see more videos. I'll be posting more often. Do leave me a comment on any suggested videos you would like to see, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So bye guys!